So if you're thinking about getting a gorgeous home on acreage in the Texas Hill Country, you have to consider areas like Blanco, New Braunfels, Bernie, Spring Branch, and Bulverde. Today we're in Bulverde, and this home is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to show it to you. I'm Seth Capel, your Big Lot Texas realtor. So this gorgeous modern farmhouse style home is on the market right now, and I'd like to thank Jessica Martinez right off the bat for allowing us to tour today. So as soon as you come through the iron front door, you are immediately able to see into the backyard. You see the swimming pool and amazing views off the back. So even right here in the foyer, you have that herringbone design on the floor. You have masonry accents going all the way up, and the ceiling is incredible. Beautiful lighting fixtures throughout. Really unique style. So I can't wait to show you everything here. The volume in this great room space is really incredible. But what's even more striking and unique about this home is basically every room has a unique ceiling finish, and each one is more beautiful than the next. Look at this beautiful ceiling in the kitchen. If you didn't catch that, just rewind quickly. But the finishes in the kitchen are incredible. We're going to try to hone in on them. Look how blingy that backsplash is. It's like mirror or metal. I'm not sure exactly, but it just pops so much. You see it even from the living room. You're being hit with the sparkle of that backsplash in the kitchen. The natural stone counters are incredible, and you can see so many windows off the back. And take a look at another amazing ceiling right here in the great room space. And so these really interesting, unique, high-end finishes and design features, they're everywhere throughout this home. So let's hone in on some of these details in the kitchen right now. Okay, gorgeous appliances. These are decor appliances. This is that 48-inch cooktop. You have 6 burners and that griddle. You have a really high-end modern vent hood here. Look at that. We've never seen that style vent hood on my channel before. I know that. And take a look at this pullout to the left of the cooktop. You can put your knives, you can put your cooking utensils right there for ease of use. And of course, you have a nice spot here for all your spices. And I love the color of that cooktop. It's kind of like a shiny black. It's really neat. And so, of course, you have a dishwasher, really nice decor dishwasher right next to the beautiful Country Farm sink right here. And you're getting a glimpse into that dining area. And you got to see the ceiling in the dining room area. It's really cool. Round ceiling there, rotunda type ceiling. So beautiful cabinetry right here, and take a look at the veining in this natural stone countertop. But there's so many more interesting cabinet features, so I'm going to show you close up. But again, lighting, gorgeous. I love those transom windows above, and now you could see both ceiling finishes side by side right there, the kitchen and the family room. So take a look at this. You need a dedicated spot for your paper towels built in. You didn't even know that, but there you know. Now you know you need that in your kitchen right there on the left. And so, of course, you've got great spot for bar stools, the built-in undermount microwave right here that you push the button and it comes out. That's also decor. And gorgeous refrigerator here on the right. I'm going to show you the inside of that. And here are your double ovens, decor as well. Just really beautiful, high-end. I love how the trays come out with a little handle right there. But decor is known for very high quality. And take a look at this refrigerator. It's just beautiful with the LED lighting and the silver finish throughout. But I love how they match the cabinetry on the outside, just making it for a very smooth, clean line, elegant, blingy finish throughout this home. And so when I pan back here from the kitchen, you get to see everything all together. Of course, you need an ice maker right here. We'll take a peek inside here. This home was definitely designed for entertaining and family. So a family that loves to entertain. There's so many cool things to come up in this home. You have to see the master suite, the master bathroom, the closets in the master, amazing. And so, okay, so I need to give you all the details on this home. So let's take a quick look at the pantry right here. That automatic light pops on. You have pantry shelves on the left, on the right, And then, of course, you have some built-in cabinets right here. You could put some small appliances back there on that counter. You see the electric is already conveniently located right there for your small appliances. And this built in on the right side when you're walking in, it is, it extends longer behind the door there. And then you have a nice little workstation area right here. Convenient if you're just looking to get on the internet, do something quick, maybe pay a bill or look for a restaurant. It's right here off the kitchen. Okay, so this home is in Bulverde, Texas. We're sitting on almost 10 acres of property. It's 9.83 acres, and the home itself is over 5,500 square feet, and it's mostly a one-story home. Now, the room that is upstairs, phenomenal room with incredible views. So I can't wait to show you that. We're going to head over there in just a quick moment. But take a look at the beautiful stone mantle here. You have that more horizontal style, kind of modern style fireplace there. But it's just such a warm, inviting place. And if you like entertaining, you want to have guests over for a dinner party or, different, family events, this home is incredible. And I want to just come over here so you could see how the kitchen is also open to this dining room area. And remember I mentioned it's a circular dining room. And take a look at the ceiling as well. Just gorgeous ceiling effect there, even with a little bit of a lighting up there. And you get to see this, you can have your breakfast here and look out onto your almost 10 acres of property and take a look at the, in-ground swimming pool and the spa right there, the jacuzzi hot tub spa right there off of the swimming pool. And, again, it's definitely designed for entertaining. You could put some stools right here as well. So not only do you have the 4 stools, or you could probably put 5 on that big island, but you could put a few more right there. Let's take a look at this wine room. This wine area is gorgeous, just beautifully done and conveniently located right off of the kitchen, right near the dining room table. And so look at how beautifully this was designed. And I love how they have the glass doors so you could still appreciate how pretty it is. So let's continue with all the details on this home. Remember, it's 5,544 square feet on almost 10 acres, 9.83 acres of land. It has 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, but it's so much more than that. Take a look. This is another living room space right here and a beautiful bar area as well. I could just see hanging out here, watching the game, and you've got someone serving as bartender. I might be able to be arm twisted into serving as bartender for a couple of hours. So if you need a bartender, let me know. Look how cute that water faucet is here in the bar area. Loving the backsplash there, a mixture of the tile, and I think some of that's metal. It's just really nice. And I believe these countertops are kind of that honed granite style. So it's not as shiny. It has a little bit of a leathery feel to it. Really cool. So if you're having guests over, you could have the, one big TV screen on that wall, another TV screen over here. And again, really cool ceiling finish in that room as well. And then you have a bedroom suite right here. You have a door out to the backyard. You saw that right there. And take a look at this. This is like a master suite, but this is not the master suite. So this is just an extra master suite. We're going to get to the main master suite in just a little bit. It is actually very secluded on the other side of the home, but this one is gorgeous. It has that vaulted ceiling, and it even has a little bar area, kitchenette area right here. You could keep some refreshments, maybe a coffee maker for your guests, and a really nice walk-in closet as well. But remember, this is not the main primary suite or master suite. That is coming up, and it is amazing. But you do access the bathroom right here, but this bathroom has 2 doors out, so it can also serve for your guests who are enjoying the entertainment space right there in that other entertaining space with the bar area. Really neat tile. I love these metal surround mirrors, and just take a look at the shower in here. This is not your typical guest suite shower. So that was a really big closet area there. Actually goes a lot farther than I should have snuck in a little more there when I was filming. But this is not your typical guest bedroom shower. This is more of what you see in most master bath. You might see something like this, but wait till you see the master bathroom that's coming up. So as I mentioned, we are in Bulverde, Texas. We are just north of San Antonio, so a short trip over to the San Antonio airport or to get to downtown San Antonio, but you have so much going on in the Texas Hill Country right here. So many cute little towns from Boerne to Blanco to New Braunfels. And in my opinion, if you are exploring the Texas Hill Country, you should consider, or at least learn about some of these other towns. And so later in the video, I'm going to share with you an acreage property, a beautiful home that's on the market in each of those towns: Blanco, New Braunfels, Spring Branch, and Boerne. So stay tuned for that. But as I mentioned, we're up here in the one room that's on the second level, because like I said, most of this is a one-story home. But if you want a beautiful game room up here, you've got pool, or you do something else up here. Maybe you make this a yoga or exercise area to enjoy the view. You put some bicycles up here, some stationary bikes. Now you could see how beautiful that ceiling finishes here. Like I said, pretty much every room in this house has an interesting ceiling finish. Loving those transom windows all the way around. So there's so much natural light coming in. But really what I love about this is the view. You have views all the way off the back right here for miles and miles. And wait till we get outside and show you the pool area that's coming up next, because you can see these views even from the ground. So of course they're a little bit better when you're up here, but look how beautiful this is. But you see them even when you're just enjoying your barbecue outside, your covered patio, and sitting in the pool. So we're gonna get out there in a moment. I'll take a quick moment to tell you a little bit more about myself. Again, my name is Seth Capel. I've been a realtor in Central Texas for 19 years now, and I specialize in new construction, acreage properties, also resale homes like this one. But if you're looking to buy land, to build a custom home, or to buy in a master plan community and build new, there's all different types of new construction. Everything from this, which is a beautiful high-end full custom construction, high quality construction in a custom home. But if you're also looking to consider semi-custom or build on your own lot, or a luxury production build in a master plan community, I could explain what each of those are, the benefits and the disadvantages of each one. And I've worked with dozens of different builders over the years. I've sold nearly 600 properties over my 19 years in Central Texas real estate. About half of my buyers have bought or built new construction. So any question you have related to that, I'm happy to get that question and answer it as best I can. And I will put my contact information in the description of the video, and I put it on the screen once or twice, not to bother you guys, but I'll just give you my direct cell phone right now in case that's easiest for you. My direct cell phone is 512-750-8495. And so we're out here. Like I mentioned, you have the hill views right there above the back of the pool. Beautiful pool. I'm sure there are some little waterfalls coming off that back wall there. Pretty sure they're there. I didn't know how to turn everything on when I was here, but love the little beach area. I love the size of this spa. This house, you could tell, was just built for a big family, for entertaining. And wait till you see what they did in one of the kids' rooms. It should be in a magazine, and I can't wait to show that to you. So if you're thinking of a big house where you have cousins or grandkids, or a lot of the kids come over and do sleepovers or spend time with grandma and grandpa, you got to see the room that they built in this home. It's coming up in a little bit. But I love the garden area. You have these, even though you're on almost 10 acres of land, the way they designed this home, you have these little cozy nooks even outside, that you don't just feel like you're on this vast field. You have beautiful trees. You're sitting kind of on the top of the hill right here, and you have views all the way around. And what a great way to spend the afternoon. And remember, you're not far from San Antonio. You're not far from Austin. You're not far from, Canyon Lake. There's so many things you're close to, yet you have the feel of being, really secluded and far from everything. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. Now, I am going to put a link to the listing of this house in the description of the video, or again, just text me and I'll send it to you. But we are at 815 Brand Road in Bulverde, Texas. And another amazing thing about where we're located, these are highly acclaimed Comal ISD, Comal Independent School District schools, and we're here in Comal County, of course. And so great location, great schools, and as you can tell, this home is amazing. And like I said, the master suite is on the other side of the home, very secluded from everything else going on, and we are headed there right now. So we just walked through that foyer area, and now we're on the left wing of the house, headed into the master suite. And so again, amazing ceiling in this house. Take a look at this master suite ceiling. I've never seen anything like this, specifically exactly like this. I've not seen that ceiling. That is a really cool design. I love the light fixtures that are hanging down there above the nightstand. And you gotta love the views of the backyard, the trees, the pool, everything that you could see here from your master suite, your master bedroom. And so let's get a little bit of a close-up right here. We were just out there, but look how beautiful it is. And, they have a little playscape there, so you could tell this property was definitely built with, families in mind, big families with entertaining. And I just think that is what this is all about, but doing it with beautiful luxurious finishes throughout. So the master bathroom right here, this is definitely one of the main attractions that I've been waiting to show you. First of all, look at the tile floor. It is so sparkling and so shiny and beautiful. It's hard. I don't know how much this is going to capture in the video, but you've got the double vanities, another interesting ceiling finish right here. A lot of thought went into each of the ceilings. I know it. And you could see this freestanding tub right here, just beautifully done. And, nice. I like those insets in the wall there, the floating cabinetry here, and the, beautiful countertop sink. And the shower is incredible. So we're going to take a look inside the shower as well. And wait till you see the walk-in closets. Phenomenal. 2 walk-in closets, and each one is a great size, but you have 2 of them. So we're going to get over there next. But this is that walk-in shower. So look at those. You got 4 body sprayers, and it's plenty of space in here. So you've got multiple shower heads. You've got one there, the wand. You've got the one on the wall. You have one on the ceiling, and 4 body sprayers right here. So just a phenomenal walk-in shower. And you're going to see there's also a bench area right there as well. And just beautifully done. You have, of course, you need to hang up your towels right here. Just great walk-in shower. So I want to share with you the tax rate and the list price of this beautiful property. Hey there. But take a moment, think about it. You've got almost 10 acres of land. You're in a great location here in the Texas Hill Country. This gorgeous high-end construction home, the pool, everything going on out here. Take a moment and think about what you think the list price of this property is, and I'll tell you in just a quick moment. I want to give you a couple of close-up views. First off, I want to show you what these floors are like. Let's try to focus in on the floors right here. You can just see all the different veining and texture. They're very smooth, but I mean the way it looks visually, just really pretty tile. And let's also get a close-up of the tub right there. And now we'll head into this gorgeous walk-in closet. And remember, there's a second one coming up. So you've got the multiple countertops. Of course, you need a chandelier. I love transom lighting in your closet because you want to have that natural light come in that can help you see how you're going to look when you're outside. And then you have a little area here, maybe for makeup or jewelry, or just, sitting down and figuring out what you're going to wear. And I love that they have 2 different levels, and you have multiple drawers. You have areas for shoes. So really well thought out closet design right here. You could tell this is all custom built and just beautifully done. And I'm going to get you in a moment over to the second walk-in closet. Okay, so do you have your guests ready for the list price of this beautiful home? And remember, over 5,500 square feet, high-end construction on almost 10 acres of property, great hill country location. So the list price of this home is $2.8 million. And also, let me tell you the tax rate on the lower end for sure, right about 1.5, 1.52. So as we head over to show you a few other really cool things in this house, remember there's that kid room that really should be in a magazine. So we're going to head over to there. I got to show you the garage. There's some other really cool rooms coming up. But while we do that, I am going to share with you 4 really interesting homes that are on the market right now, similar in the fact that they're on at least 1 acre in lot size, beautiful high-end new construction or newer construction. So I'm going to share those with you as we go through. The first community and home I want to tell you about that's on the market right now is in the beautiful Cordillera Ranch right nearby in Boerne, Texas. Now, if you haven't been to Boerne, you need to go over to Boerne and check out the town. It has so much going on. It's so cute. They always have events going on. It's beautiful. So check out Boerne, Texas and Cordillera Ranch. And this home is on the market right now is 1001 Cordillera Trace in Boerne, and it is over 4,000 square feet sitting on 5 acres of land. It has a pool spa combo. Gorgeous construction, was built in 2022. So it's just 2 or 3 years old, and that home is listed under $2 million. So you could see here, even in the secondary bedrooms in this home, very high quality, really everywhere throughout. In the bathroom here, in the closet, very nice finishes, even the lights and just everything throughout this home. Again, even in secondary bedrooms. So we're going to head over to that kid retreat, like sleep over heaven kind of situation. And here we are. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. You've got 2 beds below. You've got the stairway up for bunks above. And then I love the pink accents throughout. Just such a fun, beautiful design here. And I'm sure the kids had a great time here. And I'm sure kids who live here in the future or visit in the future will absolutely love this idea and this space. So I'll try to peek up top here without killing myself on these stairs. But let's take a look at that. So I want to tell you about a home that is on the market now in Spring Branch, Texas, not too far from here. It actually is in the same school district, the Comal School District, which is very highly acclaimed. The home is absolutely beautiful. New construction 2025. The home is over 4,200 square feet, and it is listed at 1.5. Very nice, more modern construction. It's only on a little over 1 acre. So compared to this home here, which is on almost 10 acres, which is phenomenal, this other home is only on 1 acre. But it's in a beautiful community of Mystic Shores, and the address on it is 118 Obscure Way, listed at 1.5. So by the way, I'm going to link all of these in the description of the video, or just reach out to me anytime. I have 2 more I want to share with you. We are going to head over to the laundry room and the really spacious garage. And I have to tell you, this laundry room is so nice. It almost makes me want to do laundry, but just almost. So, okay, so the next property I want to tell you about is actually a larger property as far as acreage. It is a farm and ranch property over 60 acres in the town of Blanco, or near Blanco anyway. And the home is really beautiful as well. It was built in 2020. It's 3,150 square feet, so it's not a massive, massive home, but this land is beautiful. It is unrestricted, it's ag exempt, and it provides a really nice blend of everything as far as being out in the country, privacy, tranquility. Of course, it's private. You're on 61 acres of land, and you have a beautiful creek. There's like a pond on the property, and it's got nice trees. So sometimes you just have pasture, and sometimes you just have, a thick round of trees. But this one has a really nice blend of everything and a really rich feel and design throughout this home. And so let me tell you, this one is at 2454 McKinney Loop in Blanco. It's listed at almost $4 million, $3,999,000. Okay, so I promised in the beginning of this video telling you about homes in several Texas Hill Country towns that are really, really popular. We talked about Blanco, we talked about Spring Branch, Boerne, and of course, this beautiful home at 815 Brand is in Bulverde. And the last one I want to tell you about is New Braunfels. And I'm going to tell you about a really neat home that's on the market right over there. That one is a single-story home sitting on a 1 acre size lot in the community of Vintage Oaks. Okay, and that home is listed at about $1,275,000. So that one is at 1501 Tramonto. And so, okay, so we've talked about Blanco, we've talked about Spring Branch, Boerne, Bulverde, and now New Braunfels. Which of those would be your favorite area to live near? And if I didn't mention an area that you would like to either explore homes in or just see a video or learn more about that town or that area, let me know in the comments. I would love to see in the comments, or of course you could always reach out to me, call me, text me, whatever. Again, my cell phone is 512-750-8495. And I just think this 815 brand home sitting on almost 10 acres, absolutely beautiful construction, beautiful design. Again, if you'd like the listing sheet, all the attachments to this home, or to schedule a visit together, reach out to me. I want to take you outside. I want to show you the driveway in, the gated entry. I want to show you where the garages are. It's so beautiful. So let's go take a look at that together. And if you want to see another property that is stunning, it's also on the market, 26 acres. It has a gorgeous main house, a massive metal storage building, really good value. It's kind of between Bertram, Texas and Burnet, Texas. So it's a little bit north of here, but click on the house on the left side of your screen and you'll be able to watch that video. Really beautiful property. And so just love this entry. Look at all these oak trees, the hills. Remember, you're on almost 10 acres out here. It's such a beautiful, beautiful property. So we'll watch this gate open and then we'll go forward. But if you want to see that other property, 26 acres, beautiful main house, beautiful, amazing metal shop, horse barn, has really neat property to it, click on that house on the left side of your screen. And thank you so much for watching. Reach out to me anytime. Thanks again.